I said I'm ballin', I'm ball, I'm ball, I'm ball, I'm ballin', I'm ball, I'm ball, I'm about my own thing. I'm about my own thing. I'm about it. I tell her to suck, she gon' suck me. I tell her bring it back, she gon' bump me. She get buck wild, I'm a buck. Hey yo, what's good, you guys? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's Boomer with Bali Star, and today we is getting into comedians on white privilege. You feel me? Or white privilege. Nah, but yeah, this comedian's on white privilege. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had a commentator on my Tim Mention videos say that white privilege was basically non-existent. You know what I'm saying? You know, he said like it's just our depiction of it. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, he said a lot. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I guess there are people that think differently. You know what I'm saying? I personally believe white privilege is a thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, People definitely look at resumes. You know, people, you know, bosses of companies and stuff definitely look at resumes, and you know they see a name like freaking Duron Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely gonna think a certain way, no matter how that nigga resume is. Now, unless it's spectacular, I'm talking impeccable. You know what I'm saying? Then you know you might be looked at, but you know, like well, like with a name like that, you better come with some heavy accolades. You know what I'm saying? Um, but again, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like again, it could also go subcategory from like okay, a person might be a certain race, but it's like if they don't care what race you are, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. So I had it, then I lost it. Oh, another example, giving out loans at banks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they definitely have like a higher rate of giving out loans to people of like, you know what I'm saying, being white. But again, also depends on the person, you know what I'm saying? So a person cannot care about your race and just be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, bruh, let's see this, comedians on white privilege, you know what I'm saying? Let's get straight on into it. Let's get it. Alright, so if y'all hear some motors in the background, some people are leaf blowing our backyard, so yeah.
In my neighborhood, we didn't have a lot of diversity in my neighborhood. Diversity's always people's talking about it. And we didn't have it. My neighborhood was poor black, poor white. That was our neighborhood. So I didn't feel any white privilege. I know some people had it, man, I knew some motherfuckers with sweaters. But I was 2 tank tops in the winter, okay? And I just didn't feel it, I wish I'd have had some white privilege, dude. Sign me up. But I didn't have it, man. It was just poor black kids, poor white kids, man. And my poor black friends would always be like, man, look what you did to us. And I'm like, dude, do you think I would do all that shit to y'all and then move right next door, bro?
Bro.
Now, we gonna split this plum or not, dog?
Like,
we're in this together, man.
We're in this together.
It was hectic sometimes. Fighting with black kids is
you
tough.
You could be double A to be like, they don't suspect a thing. Come on, man, let's split this, dog.
I fought a bunch of black dudes, but they win. They win, dude. Dude, I got jumped one time after a football game by 5 black dudes. I don't know if you ever fought 5 black dudes at night. Just imagine you're fighting 5 black dudes, right? Now close your eyes. Now how many black dudes are you fighting? As many as your imagination can hold. man. And white kids are horrible too, man. It was just in poverty. It's just that's what's going on, man. And if you're a black guy and you feel like that's racially insensitive, then imagine you were fighting 5 white dudes in a cloud. Like, damn, this cloud is aggressive.
I don't know about a cloud, but I don't know, more tangible, realistic way of saying it will be like in a hot box or something, because the person been smoking hella in a car, like you can't even see like fucking 2 inches ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say like 4 white people in a very clouded hot box car.
Inaccurate.
Do you feel you have white privilege?
I'm not allowed to answer those questions.
Well,
Being a old white guy with extra money.
Your great special that is on Netflix now,
Yeah.
everybody should watch. It's called
Straight white male, 60.
Yeah. So you labeled yourself in there.
Well, I thought that's what I was. But the only review I read of my special, and you kids can look it up, but I think I was referenced as racist at least 10 times. Even the bit I did about Irish people flying an airplane. Yeah, and they didn't reference the edgiest joke I've ever done, and I don't even know why I did it. Imagine to my SNL fans. So here's the joke. Oh, I'm a straight white male, and I know I'm probably racist, sexist, xenophobic, homophobic, all that, and I get it. My ancestors did some nasty stuff. I mean, they raped, pillared, plundered, took over countries, enslaved people. But you got to admit, they were busy. You get the biggest laugh out of North.
The value, you look at her, and then you wonder how long
This
they would
nigga
look
laughed
for
the
if she was
hardest
missing.
too. This nigga, the nigga in the red hat is the epitome of don't throw stones when you live in a glass house, my nigga.
You get the biggest laugh out of North.
The value, you look at her, and then you wonder how long they would look for if she was missing.
I saw this.
Come on, take a look. Take a look. Look at this nigga. Look. I saw you look mad, sweetie. How long, if he was missing, how long you think they were? Exactly. She went. You know the deal. I ain't saying nothing wrong. White woman's life is valuable. What's his name? Joran Vandersloot? Right? We find out he was a serial killer. Man, he kills women. That's what he do. He do it well. You know what I mean? We know the girl that he supposedly had. What's the girl in Aruba? Natalie Holloway, right? But the one he just killed, the girl in Peru. What's her name? Exactly. Look how fast you said Natalie. You said Natalie. Natalie Holloway. That ain't
Or she's saying her name.
Y'all said that like Family Feud. All right, name a white girl been missing for 5 years in the river. Natalie Holloway. Survey says. Name a Peruvian girl that was killed yesterday.
Hold on. Let's make up a name.
Big head, third world Peruvian bitch's name. Has to be Yoris or something goofy.
I think I could put a picture to the face or something like.
Don't get mad at yourself. I gave it to you. You saw how fast you said Natalie Holloway. Diana Ross right here said she knew her name.
Diana Ross.
That white girl with Natalie Holloway. Man, you called yourself, woo! God bless you, man. That is high level right there. Don't be ashamed of it, gorgeous. She mad as hell. Fuck that white bitch. Come on. Ain't nobody looking for you. I might look for you, but the news ain't you. think Fox is reporting you missing? Let's be honest. Nancy Grace, she leads story on Nancy Grace for the next 6 months. Look. I'm looking at her because she's mad as hell. Black women don't like that shit, but it is what it is. Let's be.
They don't like the truth.
Let's be honest. That little girl that went missing, she was sailing. Little girl went sailing. I forgot her damn name, but she went sailing and went missing in the Indian Ocean. Okay, and they spent, good Lord, her mast broke and she was floating around, and she gave out her little signal, her beacon. They looked for her. They spent $500,000, like tax money, to search for her. Now, if that's my daughter, I want that to happen too, but. If you go sailing, let's be honest, how long you think? Are they gonna spend $5? Come on. Remember football players in Miami went missing? They went sailing. They looked for them for 8 minutes. Maybe. They just sent somebody at the edge of the beach.
I'll get paid fucking $20
We have to call off the search because there's too much sun. The conditions
blinding me out here.
Normally difficult.
It's bouncing off the ocean, mirroring off the ocean.
If I go sailing, I'm taking a white baby on a keychain with me.
White baby on the keychain.
If my boat go down, they gonna find me. I'm gonna have it hooked right to the side of my belt. And I'm gonna dress the baby real white too. I'm gonna put sweatpants on it and a pair of Ugg boots, and I'm gonna take a picture. Look at this white baby. You don't come get me. This white baby going down with me.
Put the beacon on the baby too. Call it the white baby beacon.
Bothers white people that you're not being used to being told that you can't do something. Oh yeah. Yeah, we just run around doing whatever the fuck we want to do. It's great. Jesus Christ. That's one of the great stereotypes. Is that we're all Kennedys living on fucking Martha's Vineyard rather than fucking, the majority of white people. Aren't the majority of white people sitting in cubicles? Not living their dream, drowning in a sea of fucking debt, trying to get health insurance? Isn't that the majority of fucking white people? Evidently not. Evidently, according to this guy, white people have yachts. Sailing the world. All 300 million of us. Did you see it during the Gulf War, the Gulf spill there? That was one of the biggest problems. All those white people, all the 300 million white people with their fucking yachts just sailing around. Oh, it's so awesome to be white. You can just walk, you can do say whatever you want to do. It's fucking incredible. That's an argument.
Not say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
I think every fucking... Yeah.
No, I just realized it's crazy. And I feel it's also my own personal opinion as well. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it as fact. But I feel like white people cannot say whatever they want, but they can do whatever they want. And black people, we can't do whatever we want, but we can say whatever we want. It's like question mark. We can say whatever we want. I mean, well, more so than white people, I guess. I don't know. I digress all that. Yeah, no, never mind.
Male comics, black comics, every fuck, they just go, yeah, it's easy for you. All you gotta do is show up, man. Oh yeah, that's all it is. I don't even audition. I just lay here and they call me up. And I'm like, why did you give me that part? Then, because you're white. Here you go. You don't have to work for shit. That's that classic, that's that fucking double standard right there. Okay, now we're opening a whole nother can of worms. Let's talk race for the next couple of weeks, people. This ought to bring out a lot of ugliness. That's that classic fucking, that's one of those statements, if you flip that thing, what you just said there, that generalization that you made of white people, that basically we just sit around and people just give us shit and we can do whatever the fuck we want to do. You're basically going to define us by the Illuminati.
If you flip that around and somebody white says that about another race of people, then they're in like a Mel Gibson situation. All right? Now, I'm opening this up for discussion. I'm not opening this up for fucking rednecks to come on here and be like, yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not saying it like that.
What I'm talking about.
You know what? I like that this podcast is this difficult. Now you guys can relate to me. You know, you're sitting there in your goddamn cubicles on a fucking Monday. Unless you're white. Of course, you're out on your yacht, you know, chatting it up with a Kennedy. Hey, when's the stock market going to crash again? Give me the heads up. Don't tell the Puerto Ricans. That's what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. There's not white people working farms, slaves to corporations. Nah, not at all. Not at all. All you do, you don't have to get up. You don't have to get up. I spent 9 years in bed just because I was white, and they just fucking hilarious. I made more money then than when I worked. That's how great it is to be white. It's so fucking easy. And thank God for people who aren't white, who've never been white, to tell me what it's like to be white. It's fucking awesome.
All right, you guys. So that was Comedians on White Privilege, man. This shit was funny. This shit was really funny, dog. Yeah, man. Another epic one for the books. Y'all let me know your thoughts about the whole thing down in the comment section down below, man. Y'all know it's booming with Bali Star, bruh. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. 100. Hey!
I said I'm ballin'. I'm ballin'. I'm about my own thing. I'm about my own thing. I'm about it. I tell her to suck, she gon' suck me. I tell her bring it back, she gon' bump me. She get buck wild, I'm a buckwheat. No strings attached, she just cuff me, freaky.